Hi guys! So, welcome again sa panibago nating lecture video about differential calculus. So, today ang pag-uusapan natin is yung derivative of algebraic functions part 1. So, ito yung first part ng ating series for the algebraic functions, no? So, natutunan natin sa previous video natin that the derivative of the function of x is equal to the limits of the function of x plus delta x minus the function of x over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So on this video, let u and v be functions expressed in x. Okay? Now, itong mga properties na ipapakita natin for the derivative of algebraic functions, kailangan na ma-master natin to kasi gagamitin natin to ng madalas sa mga problems natin for differential calculus and in fact, until the integral calculus. So, mahalaga talaga na ma-memorize natin itong mga ipapakita natin sa inyo ngayon and magamit natin siya and ma-practice, no? So, first, pag-usapan natin itong derivative of a constant. So, we have here d over dx because katulad ng sinabi natin, u and v will be a function expressed in x, no? So, lahat ng gagamitin natin is d over dx, no? So, in here, let's say, d over dx or the derivative of a constant is equal to 0. So, examples of constants are positive or negative integers, decimals, or fractions. Okay, so let's have a look in here. We have the derivative of 8 with respect to x, and this will be equal to 0 because the derivative of a constant is equal to 0. Now, the derivative of 2 over 5 will also be equal to 0, and the derivative of 4.5 will also be equal to 0. So, yan ang unang property na kailangan natin tandaan, na derivative of a constant is always equal to 0. Okay? Now, next we have here the derivative of the product of a constant and a function. So, we have here d over dx of c and u, where c is a constant and u is a function expressed in x. So, in here, ilalabas lang natin ang ating constant, then we will take the derivative of our function, no? And if our function is equal to x, we will have here c times dx over dx will be equal to c, no? So, if we have the derivative of x is actually equal to 1. So, we have derivative of x with respect to x, this is equal to 1. Okay, so we have here the derivative of 3x with respect to x. Okay, so in here, ang ating c is equal to 3 dito, no? Comparing here. And our u is equal to x. Therefore, the derivative of 3x is equal to, so yung c inilabas lang natin, no? So we will take out yung 3, then we will take the derivative of our u. So our u is x, so dx over dx. And this is equal to 3 times 1, right? So that means the derivative of 3x with respect to x is equal to 3. So in here, meron din tayo derivative of negative 4x with respect to x. So our c in here is equal to negative 4 and our u is equal to x. So our d over dx of negative 4x is equal to, ilalabas natin yung c. Our c is negative 4 times the derivative of our x dx over dx, which is equal to 1. So, d over dx of negative 4x is equal to negative 4 times 1. So, therefore, this is equal to negative 4. So, immediately, no, nakikita natin, yung x natin is nagiging 1 at the end. So, that means in here, meron tayong derivative of 3 over 5x. So, that means this will be equal to 3 over 5. Okay, so we have to take note of that because what we'll have here is dx over dx. So, may iwan dito is yung 3 over 5. Now, let's come to part C. We have here the derivative of nth power of a function. So, in here, tignan natin to guys. Now, we have here the derivative of u to the n. So yung n is any number not equal to 0. Okay, so we need to take note of that. N is not equal to 0. So now, in here, yung ating power will be taken down. And then our exponent right here will be subtracted by 1. And that will be the exponent of our base right here. And after that, we will take the derivative of the base of the exponent. No? So, let us do that on this example. So, in here, our n is equal to 2 and our u is equal to x. So, we have here d over dx of x squared is equal to, so our n, so ano ba yung value ng ating n? It's equal to 2. And then our u, which is equal to x. And then we have, sa ating exponent, we have n minus 1. So our n is equal to 2. So 2 minus 1. And then we will take the derivative of the base of the exponent, which is x. So we have here dx over dx. And we know that this is equal to 1, right? So that means we have here d over dx of x squared is equal to 2x. 2 minus 1 will have an exponent here of 1. And this will be equal to 1. So that means this is equal to 2x. Okay? Okay, so let's do that again right here. So in here we have x to the negative 2. So our n is equal to negative 2 and our u is still equal to x. Okay, so d over dx of x to the negative 2 we'll have here, we'll take down our n is negative 2, and then our u is equal to x, our n is equal to negative 2 minus 1, and then we'll take the derivative of the base of the exponent, which is x. So we have dx over dx, and we know this is equal to 1. So we have d over dx of x to the negative 2 is equal to negative 2 times x. Negative 2 minus 1 is equal to negative 3. Dx over dx is equal to 1. So that means our answer here is negative 2x to the negative 3. Okay, so this is our final answer right there. Now we have here 2x cubed, no? So we have here the combination of the part B and part C. So the derivative of the product of a constant and a function and the derivative of the power of a function. So natutunan natin kanina na kapag meron tayo minumultiply ng constant and a product, we will just take out itong ating constant, no? So we will take out our constant 2 and then take the derivative of our function right there. So x cubed over dx. Okay, so this is equal to 2 times what is the derivative of our x cubed. So in order to solve this, we will apply this property right here. So we will take down itong ating exponent 3 and then copy yung base ng exponent, and then ang ating exponent we will subtract by 1. Okay, and then multiply it to the derivative of the base of the exponent. So we have dx over dx. Okay, so we'll have here 2 times 3 times x. 3 minus 1 is 2. And dx over dx is equal to 1. So that means this is equal to 6x squared. So this is our final answer for this question. So let's now go to part D, the derivative of the reciprocal of a function. So we have here our function on the denominator. So if we have this case, ang gagawin natin, we will have a negative sign. And sa numerator ng ating fraction, we will take the derivative of our function. And then, ang ating denominator will be the squared of our function. Okay? So, let's do that here. So, in here, ang ating u is equal to x. Okay, so that means we have here d over dx of 1 over x is equal to negative the derivative of our x, okay, because our function is equal to x, we have dx over dx. And then at the denominator, we will square our function right here, our x. So we will have x squared. So that means this is equal to negative 1 over x squared. Okay, so now let us do that here. We have d over dx, x squared. So in here, our u is equal to x squared. So talagang naka-squared na yung ating function here, no? So we have here d over dx of 1 over x squared is equal to negative. And then the derivative of our function here, we have the derivative of x squared. Then we will square itong ating u. Ang ating u here is equal to x squared. So we will square that. So therefore, we will have here negative. So what's the derivative of our x squared, no? So this is the derivative of a power. So ibababa natin yung exponent. And then copy yung base of the exponent. And then we will subtract ang ating exponent by 1. And then take the derivative of the base of the exponent. So dx over dx. And then we have here x squared squared. So we have x to the fourth. So that means we will have here negative 2x over x to the fourth, which is also equal to negative 2 over x cubed, right? So this is our final answer. Now we have another question here. Now nakikita ninyo guys, pareho lang sila, no? So this is not a mistake. I just want to show you how to solve this the other way, because we know that 1 over x squared is also equal to x to the negative 2, right? So we will take the derivative of that. So we have d over dx of x to the negative 2. So paano ginagawa natin pag derivative of a power? We will take down ang ating exponent, which is negative 2, and then kopyahin natin yung base ng exponent. We have negative 2 minus 1, then take the derivative of the base of the exponent. Okay, so that means we have here negative 2, then x, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. Then dx over dx is equal to 1. So therefore, we have here negative 2 times x to the negative 3, which is also equal to negative 2 over x cubed. So pareho lang yung naging answer natin. So when you have a problem like this, you can actually solve it either way, no? Bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating discussion, we would like to ask for your support by subscribing sa ating YouTube channel. Please click on the notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga videos na ipopost namin. Now we have part E, the derivative of the sum of two functions. So kung naalala nyo yung ating assumption dito, no? Both u and v are functions expressed in x. So if you have a sum, or in fact even a difference of two functions, in here you can actually do this property, no? For example, in here we have the derivative of u plus b, so we can actually take the derivative of each of these components, no? So you have here the derivative of u over dx and the derivative of v, okay? So let's do that. Here we have d over dx of x squared plus 2x. So what we'll have here is d over dx of x squared plus d over dx of 2x. Okay, so this will be our working equation here. Now, what is the derivative of x squared? No, this is the derivative of a power. So we will take down our exponent, then copy the base of the exponent, then we will subtract our exponent by 1, 2 minus 1, then take the derivative of the base of the exponent. We have dx over dx. Plus, we have 2x here, so this is the derivative of the product of the constant and a function. So we will move out our constant and take the derivative of our function right here, which is dx. So this is equal to 2x. 2 minus 1 is equal to x. Then times dx over dx is equal to 1 plus 2. Dx over dx is equal to 1. So therefore, this is equal to 2x plus 2. This is our final answer. Now, we have here the derivative of 2x squared plus 5x. So, gagawin din natin itong ginawa natin kanina. So, we have the derivative of 2x squared plus the derivative of 5x. Okay? So, now, the derivative of 2x squared, we will take out our constant 2, then take the derivative of x squared, plus, here as well, we will take away our constant, then take the derivative of x. So, here we have 2. What is the derivative of x squared? So, we will take down our exponent 2, then copy our base of exponent, and then subtract our exponent by 1, and then take the derivative of the base of the exponent, which is dx over dx, plus 5 dx over dx. Okay? So now we'll have here 2 times 2, we have 4. Then x, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So we have here dx over dx times 1 plus 5 times 1. So that means we have here 4x plus 5. So this is our final answer. So in here, we have y is equal to 4x plus x to the 4th. So we will take the derivative of y with respect to x. So that means we'll have here dy over dx, which we can also write as y prime. That means the derivative of y. No? So this is now equal to the derivative of 4x plus the derivative of x to the 4th. So we have y prime is equal to, what's the derivative of 4x? We will separate our constant and then take the derivative of our function, plus here we have the derivative of x to the 4th. So what will happen here? Y prime is equal to 4. The derivative of x is equal to 1 plus, what's the derivative of x to the 4th? We will bring down itong ating exponent and then copy our base of the exponent, then subtract natin yung exponent natin sa 1 and then take the derivative of the base of the exponent. So we'll have here now y prime is equal to 4 plus 4x cubed. Okay, so this is our final answer for this question. Okay, now we have here the derivative of the product of two functions. So our u and b are functions expressed in x. So if we have a given like this, this what will happen. So you will have here u first to take out the u and then take the derivative of b plus take out the v and then take the derivative of u. Okay, so we have here an example. Meron tayo ditong dalawang function. So we have here first function and we have our second function. So gagamitin natin itong property na naandito sa taas. Okay? So in here, what will happen? Kopyahin muna natin itong ating first function. No? This is our u and this is our v. So kopyahin daw muna natin itong ating u. So we'll have here 2x plus 1. And then we will take the derivative of our v. So we will take the derivative of our b. Ang ating b is x squared minus 5. And then plus, we have here addition plus. Kopyahin naman daw natin ang ating v. our v is x squared minus 5. Then take the derivative of our u. So d over dx times our u, which is 2x plus 1. Okay, so we'll have here 2x plus 1. What's the derivative of x squared minus 5? So, di ba mangyayari dyan, d over dx of x squared minus d over dx of 5. Diba? Ganyan na mangyayari. Plus, we have here x squared minus 5. Then d over dx of 2x plus d over dx of 1. Okay, so what will we have here? 2x plus 1 times what's the derivative of x squared? We will take down the exponent, copy the base of the exponent, then subtract the exponent by 1, then take the derivative of the base of the exponent. So we have dx over dx minus, we have here the derivative of 5, which is a constant. So this will be equal to 0. Okay, so this will be equal to 0. Plus, we'll copy our v, which is x squared minus 5 times the derivative of 2x, which is equal to 2 dx over dx plus the derivative of x, which is equal to 0. Okay, actually this is, okay, we have a bracket right here. Okay, now, so what we'll have here, so we have here 2x plus 1. We will multiply it to the first term here. So we'll have here 2x, because 2 minus 1 is equal to x. Dx over dx is equal to 1 minus 0. So this will be 0. 2x plus 1 times 0 is equal to 0. Plus, we have x squared minus 5 times 2 dx over dx, which is equal to 2. Okay, because dx over dx is equal to 1. Plus, x squared minus 5 times 0, this is also equal to 0. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 2x times 2x plus 1 plus 2 times x squared minus 5. So this is our final answer, no? So the same way here, we have here y prime is equal to, kopyahin muna natin itong unang function. We have here 3x to the 4th minus 2x times the derivative of x squared plus 2. So now I'm going to do it faster now. What's the derivative of x squared? So we'll take down our exponent. Then we have x and subtract our exponent by 1. So we will have 1 in our exponent, no? And then plus, what's the derivative of our 2 is equal to 0. Okay, then plus, kokopyahin natin itong isang function natin. We have x squared plus 2. So we will take the derivative of our u. This is our u. So we will take out our constant 3. Then take the derivative of x to the 4th. So what's the derivative of x to the 4th? We'll take down yung ating exponent 4. Then x, yung exponent minus 1 will be cube. Then dx over dx, which is equal to 1. Minus, what's the derivative of 2x? So we will separate our constant 2 and take the derivative of x. So dx over dx is equal to 1. So we'll have that here. So our y prime is equal to 3x to the 4th minus 2x times 2x plus x squared plus 2, okay, times 3 times 4 is equal to 12, x cubed minus 2. Okay? So basically, hindi na natin to i-expand, no? So, this will be our final answer here. Y prime is equal to 2x, 3x to the 4th minus 2x plus x squared plus 2 times 12x cubed minus 2. So, you can go on if you want to expand this, no? But this is the simplified form already, no? Now, we have the last property here. We have the derivative of the quotient of two functions. So, previously, we have the multiplication of two functions. Now, we have the division of two functions. So, in here, what will happen? First, kokopyahin natin itong ating v and take the derivative of our u minus, kokopyahin natin yung u and take the derivative of b. And everything will be over the squared of our v. So, in here, for example, no, our u in here is equal to x plus 1. And our v is equal to x cubed minus 4. Okay? So, solve natin ngayon yan. So, this is equal to d over dx x plus 1 over x cubed minus 4 is equal to, gawin natin itong naandito sa itaas. Kopyahin muna natin yung v. Our v is x cubed minus 4. So, kopyahin muna natin yan. X cubed minus 4. Then, take the derivative of u. Our u is x plus 1. So, what's the derivative of x plus 1? Derivative of x is equal to 1 plus the derivative of 1 is equal to 0. Then, minus, okay, as you can see here, we have minus. Kopyahin naman daw natin yung ating u. Ang u natin is x plus 1. And then, take the derivative of our v. Ang ating v is x cubed minus 4. So, what's the derivative of x cubed? So, we will take down our exponent 3. Then, x. Exponent 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, then derivative of x is equal to 1. Then, minus 4, the derivative of a constant is equal to 0. Then, this will be over our v, which is x cubed minus 4. We will square that. X cubed minus 4 squared. Okay, so this will be equal to x cubed minus 4 times 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. Okay, so this will be equal to 1. Minus x plus 1 times 3x squared over x cubed minus 4 squared. So, hindi ko na rin siya i-distribute pa, no? I will not expand this now. If you want, you can do so. But, in this case, this is the simplified form. So, this is our final answer. So, in here, we have function of v, okay, is equal to 1 plus v, 3 minus v squared. So, that means we will take the derivative of this with respect to v. So, we'll have here f prime v is equal to the derivative of 1 plus v over 3 minus v squared. So, in here, ang ating u is equal to 1 plus v and our v in here sa ating formula is equal to 3 minus v squared, no? So, this is just to note kung alin ang ating u and v, no? But this doesn't mean anything sa ating calculation here. So, gagamitin natin tong ating equation there. We have f prime of v is equal to, ang ating denominator, no, kopyahin muna natin, 3 minus v squared. Then, take the derivative of our numerator, 1 plus b. So, derivative of 1 is equal to 0. Plus, the derivative of b with respect to v is equal to 1. Then, minus, kopyahin natin itong ating numerator. We have 1 plus v. Then, take the derivative of our denominator. So, the derivative of 3, which is a constant, is equal to 0, minus the derivative of v squared. So, we'll take down our exponent 2. Then, v, 2 minus 1 is 1. Then, we will square our denominator here. So, we have 3 minus v squared squared. Okay, so f prime v is equal to 3 minus v squared times 1. So minus 1 plus v times negative 2v over 3 minus v squared squared. So f prime v is equal to 3 minus v squared minus or plus, because we have negative here, negative times negative is positive, we'll have 2v times 1 plus v over 3 minus v squared squared. So I will not expand this further, no, kasi this is already the simplified form. If you want, you can do so, but for me, I will stick on the simplified answer in here. Well, that's it for now, guys, and thank you for watching. We are inviting you to register sa www.engineers.org. It is a community of Filipino engineers, engineering students, and STEM students. Thank you very much and have a nice day.